how many vacations will be enough, how many accomplishments will be enough. I am working currently with several people who have reached this point in their life where, like, I don't even know. And that's the frustrating part, right? I've experienced this in my own life just because I had so many experiences at such a young age and had to grow up really fast. I reached that point in my 20s where it's like, okay, well, seemingly I achieved everything I was supposed to achieve. Now what? And I don't feel better. I actually don't want to live. So now what? And it's the worst because as long as there's the chase that keeps you going, you're okay. There's something to chase, there's something to accomplish. Surely when I get this thing, that will be the holy grail, but you never seem to get there. And then this place of emptiness when there's nothing else to chase and you're like, oh my God, there's no cure. Like, I'm just this. This is a way of living. I don't want this. And a mechanism, a self-protective mechanism that our mind sometimes uses is, okay, another degree, another vacation, another child, another relationship, maybe you just need to reinvent yourself and have a completely different career or have like completely different wardrobe. Just change. And this illusion of moving forward while you're actually stagnant, you're actually staying still because you're not fulfilling your soul's purpose. We're actually completely disconnected in that state. And we know this because of how we feel. We know this because we're trying to get, and fill the void. In this place of deep presence, in a place of stillness, of nothingness, of everythingness, because in that nothingness is when you find everything. And so many people have their own interpretations of this experience, but it all comes down to what if I just am? And if you're anything like me years ago, you're like, I hate this. Next, right? Next. I don't want to stop here. I don't want to because it's too painful. Because as I stop here, this is why your mind does not let you be here now. Because as you stop, all the unprocessed stuff comes up. So you don't want to be present. You don't want to spend a moment in presence. Your mind needs to take you back or it needs to take you forward, but we never stay here because here is scary because here is a lot of the unprocessed stuff. But you know what happens when you actually release that? See, it's coming up. Like when you're deeply present, it's coming up to come out. It's coming up to be released. It's coming up to be transmuted. And when you learn how to deal with that, that is when you truly start to fully live. Because as all of the stories of the mind come up, your true purpose is revealed. You begin to see what's really inside. There's so many beautiful crystals. I recently brought up this example with an amethyst stone. You know, it's a beautiful crystal inside, but outside it just looks like an ugly rock. But when you crack it open, there's all this beauty, all this magic available. But if you don't take the time to see what's inside, you will never know. And we don't take the time. We just see rock. Okay, next, saw this rock, next one. And we keep going, and no degree is enough, no number of degree, no number of vacation, no number of purchases. We still feel as numb. We still feel as empty. And then we go into, well, I don't need to do inner work because, well, some other people have it so much worse. And, what do I have to complain about? I have an amazing life. And yet you don't feel amazing. I know this feeling very well. I grew up my whole childhood with people all around me who had this very experience. Well, seemingly I have it all. And I need to get more. I can't stop because I'm terrified of stopping. What if you could have it all? Like really have it all? What if you could have the tools to stop and to start clearing that garbage out, that which feels like it's suffocating you, that which keeps that you need to keep going or else it will suffocate you? What if you learn to work with that? What if you learn to transmute that so you can actually truly enjoy whether you have one house or 100, 1 degree or 20, a whole family or maybe happily single? What if you could come into this place of, I'm actually allowing myself to be seen by me in life, to be heard by myself in life, to be experienced by myself in life. And in this trust, in this connection, true freedom is revealed to me. This is something that I have experienced myself. This is something that I guide clients through. Because You didn't come here to survive or to have an illusion of fulfillment, to check all the boxes and still feel like, yeah, my soul is not having its needs met. You came here for all of it. And most importantly, you came here for a really specific reason. You are unique. And you came here to express that. Because it's through the filter that is you, your likes, your dislikes, that which lights you up. You came here to contribute to others in a more meaningful way. And there's so many incredible people contributing to the world, but it's not necessarily done from their soul. And so it's not nearly as fulfilling. They feel like they're doing good in the world, but there's something missing. And you find that once you're courageous enough to stop, to learn the tools to transmute those energies, and to, when you clear that, you get to uncover your soul's blueprint. What lights you up, and you learn to trust that, and you learn to follow that, and that's when magic really happens. Beginning this video just to encourage you to set an intention for that. And if you want to dive deeper into this is what I do with my one-on-one clients in the Self-Mastery. The description is below. Also in Thrive, which is a bit more of an accessible container. This is a group where we learn to speak with our frequency. And there we learn to build self-trust, because there's the energetic work, but also the practical aspect, if that's something you want to dive into. But with this video, just setting even an intention, like, okay, that's possible. Because once you start getting on this path, people, situations, circumstances are drawn to you if you're serious about it. If you're choosing to live fully, not to just operate on default, disconnected from your purpose, disconnected from your soul. So letting me know in the chat what is landing for you. What are you hearing me say? And are you ready to stop? Accumulating the degrees, accumulating the accomplishments, and how would it feel to just stop for you? Let me know below. I would love to hear your experience and support you if, whatever comes up for you, I can make content in regards to that. It's like, what is the next step of that? Because there's so many different, like I said, you're so unique, and there are so many different ways and individual filters that this can come through. But as you share that, you're also giving permission to others to experience the same thing. So it's really, really powerful to grow as a community. I thank you so much for being here, and I'm wishing you a powerful day.